right, baby. So, yo. That was good, wasn't it? It's first time. That's fantastic. I hope two more of you. You guys have a good time? Yeah? You having fun? Yeah? You having fun, man? It's like you're sitting at an odd angle. It's like you're facing at these people. Like you been staring at you like the whole night, man. You think kind of creepy with like their hands and shirt on? Just like. I thought it was a lesbian over there. It was like a chick over there. That was a guy. No, I'm just messing with you. You drinking? You drinking? Water. Where's the water at? Got it. Oh, I got you. All right, moving this right along. Our next performer is from the Detroit. Ha ha! Give it up for Mr. Jim Barker. How's everyone tonight? Yes, I'm from Detroit and I'm white. Sorry to smash that stereotype. I don't mean to pick on you guys, but seriously, these guys look like the scientists the UN sent over to Japan after the earthquake. Smart crowd here, smart crowd. We're only missing the South African because he's got cousins in Detroit. And they called and they said, no, I saw that movie before, you don't want to go. Well, over the Christmas break, I'm broke, that's probably what I was getting at. I got a gift from a friend, because I got a child and she uses up all the batteries, so it's hard to keep a flashlight around the house because we have a stupid asshole cat that runs out the door every time it's opened. And it being cold out and everything like that, he's like, hey, get after it real quick, you don't have to worry, it never needs batteries, it's a kinetic flashlight. I was like, oh, that's pretty sweet, okay. Yeah, you just shake it up and then the power, it turns on the light and you're great, you're great. I'm like, oh, fantastic. So I learned after, during the blizzard, one of the short ones that lasted 3 days, that it's probably not a good idea for me to chase after the cat with a kinetic flashlight. I'll reenact what happened. Figgy. The fucking light keeps going out. Oh, yeah, no, George, I'm just looking for the pussy. Pussycat, pussy. All right, broken flashlight, guys. So that was my neighbor's Christmas gift. And so I don't go out of the house that often because of the ankle bracelet they gave me tonight off. But I do, you guys see the Golden Globes recently? That just happened, that recently, isn't 3 days ago? Yeah. I noticed that Woody Allen won again for Best Screenplay, I think. And he didn't show up, and I guess it's like he just doesn't like the foreign press or something like that. But I was thinking, if they held that shit in Thailand, I bet he'd show up. He'd come over and over again every time. So, also, because of that stupid asshole cat, it got me thinking that when you get these animals from animal shelters, and you see these little index cards that supposedly has their life story on them, they're like 8 years old, and they, oh, great personality, and this and that. That's great. How the fuck do you know about a dog or cat's personality when you just snatched it up out of an alley behind a fucking dumpster? And you're like, oh, it's got blue eyes. It reminds me of heaven, so we're gonna call it Nevaeh. It's an angel. You go there and you see a dog and you think it's a great idea. You see the sign that says Roscoe. It's full of life and spunk. Good to a non-smoking home. Okay. Then you get that stupid dog home and you realize that card probably should have said, Roscoe's full of life and he will spray you with his spunk. It's like fucking snail trails on my damn wall every time. Ridiculous, running out of bleach. So then you go and you see a cat. It's shiny, right? It's shiny when it dries. Did a unicorn just pee in you? So then you see a cat and you're like, oh, Crystal the calico. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. It's lovely. It cuddles nicely. Good for kids. Good to a non-smoking home. You're like, oh, kids. I got a kid. I hate those cats that scratch their eyes out. All right. Then you come home and you realize that sign probably should have said, Crystal was found smoldering underneath the meth lab trailer. Seems only skittish to objects that move. And seems to always run away from sweaty, shirtless men who yell, "Where's my fucking lighter, bitch?" Good to a non-smoking home. That's my time. Thanks, everyone.
Mr. Jim Barber, keep it going! Representing Detroit! All right, now, so, you still with me? You still there? Yeah.